Brad Williams, Excel Prime. How to calculate a simple product markup. We're going to use just this example here. What they mean by simple product markup, it really comes down to your margin. And your margins are based off of what you can sell your, let's say you're selling shoes. What's your markup? That's the simple product markup. And here we have revenue, cost of goods sold. Your margin would be the 64,000 divided by 84, which would be divide this by this. And that's your gross margin. Pretty darn good. If we look at this selling expense, total operating expense, we have this operating margin. We take this 20 grand and we divide that by 84, and we have 24% markup. That's your operating margin. And then we have this net margin equals 14, divide this by your revenue. You have a 17% margin. Not great. For shoes, that's pretty good. We want to know calculating EBIT and EBITDA. EBIT is earnings before interest and taxes. EBITDA, which is considered EBITDA, earnings before interest and taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Well, your operating income, this should be operating income, is 20 grand. It's right here. And your EBITDA, earnings before interest, taxes, and depreciation, is your operating income, and then you add back depreciation right here and your amortization to have your EBITDA. And you're saying, well, so what? Well, what you want to do is you look at this 43, whatever, if it's thousands or millions or billions, and you want to look at the history. What does this mean? Is it trending in a particular direction? And more importantly, you want to compare this against your peers. And if you're in the shoe industry, competing against Nike and Adidas and all the others, what's their EBITDA? What's their EBIT in terms of percentage? We know EBITDA, right here, operating income is 24%. But if you want to just do it simple, you take this 427, which is your operating margin, and divide it by your revenue, and you take your EBITDA against your revenue, and you want to make that in terms of percentage. You want to compare that against other companies in the same sector. Or if you're an analyst and you're looking to see how this company compares to others, that's one tool. Now, we use EBIT for a lot of things. We'll dig into it maybe later, maybe into a whole different training session. That's a quick look at EBIT. Now, how about calculating the cost of goods sold? Here we have this term up here in C7. It says cost of goods sold. Now, these numbers have nothing to do with this number. This is how some people will calculate this cost of goods sold. You have a beginning inventory. Let's say you're in the shoe business. Currently 4.9 million in inventory. Here are your purchases. Here are your goods for sale. There's your ending inventory. You take goods available for sale minus ending inventory, and that's your cost of goods sold. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Thank you.